Hi, my name is Ethem Deli, and today I would like to show you the week 6 final project part 2, last two collection with CRUD, Operation Oath, and testing for the cse341 project. As you see, my team is team interests. We have multiple items in the code. For me, is favorite books. As you see, I have added the is authenticated for favorite books. So I would like to show you our code in render. So as you see here, we have some welcome to API interest API, the main page. When you go to users, I go to my users. As you see that I do not have access because I didn't log in. As you see, if I go to the API docs also, I would like to demonstrate with you before we join anything. For example, let's post a favorite book. So I'll title, keep it as it is, and then execute. As you see that I will have a 481 error body, which will not let me post anything because I do not have access. So for that, we have to go back to the users and then log in with GitHub. Once you see, we will log in with the GitHub as you see that we have directed to GitHub. So once we log in with GitHub, we will be directed to authorization application. As you see that I have logged in with the GitHub. So let's go to users again. Let's click on my name. As you see that I have logged in for my data. As you see here also there is a log out button. So you will be log out. So you will not keep your login things open. So first let's get the favorite book. Execute. As you see, I got all the favorite books completely and correctly, which I logged in. So let's try to post. So let's say the pragmatic, let's change this one to the programmer, author Andrew Wood, author, let's put my name. And for year, let's put it, for example, today, and let's execute. As you see, it will give the response status error body, the 500, which will be the path for the year supposed to be in letter. So let's execute. Once you executed, the program is created under this ID. So let's get this ID again to get, try it out. As you see, it get my book that I just created. So let's try to update the book. Let's, for example, update the title to I am a programmer. So author will be the same, for example, but in the lowercase, and the year 2022. Execute. As you see, it's updated also because I have access, because I log in. Also, we can delete the book by ID. As you execute, book has been deleted. So if you do those things without authorization, it will not work. Let's try from our teammate. Let's get some scripture. As you see, the scriptures are all updated here. Okay, let's post another scripture. So for example, book of Mormon, and chapter, for example, chapter 12, verse, for example, 13, text, it came to pass, for example, execute. And as you see that it's created under this ID. So let's update the book. So for example, Book of Mormon, let's say New Testament, chapter, for example, 20, Verse 25 takes, let's add follow him. So execute. As you see that it's updated, book, New Testament, and the other things all updated. So let's try to get the scripture by ID for now. Let's click the ID and New Testament 2025, follow him. Before it was Book of Mormon. So in the final, let's delete the by ID. Once you click delete by ID, 200. It's supposed to be deleted, but it didn't work. Maybe team has missing some. Okay, so it work as it's a scripture not found. It's deleted. So here from another team that we have the book. So that's all for the week 6. Thank you for watching.